Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 8, Episodes 21 and 22. We're almost here. We are almost at the end of the 8th season of Friends. Always really exciting when we approach the end of a season. I feel like there's sometimes a build-up with some different character arcs, and just the season finales of Friends is kind of like the Thanksgiving episodes. Like, I've yet to be disappointed one bit, so I'm really excited to see how this all goes down for this season. My big question mark is something going to happen between Ross and Rachel? I'm going to make my predictions. I know it's kind of late to be making predictions, but I think something is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to be significant like Ross and Rachel get engaged or anything massive. I feel like something's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be positive or negative, but something with that dynamic will happen. I don't think it's going to be huge, though, like a proposal or anything that big. But who knows? I could be completely wrong. We will see. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that's up on Patreon, along with future episodes, including the season finale and the first couple episodes of Season 9. If you don't want to wait and you care to support the channel, thank you so much to everyone who does. Let's just get right into it. Friends, Season 8, Episodes 21 and 22.
Hey, you guys, I got some bad news.
What are you doing?
Sell newspapers, plenty of extra, read all about it.
That sounds like something they say in old movies, no?
A horrible review in the Post.
Oh, dang.
I didn't want her to see it, so I ran around the neighborhood and bought all the copies I could find.
That's so sweet of Ross, right?
And I've had my share of bad reviews.
Yeah, you have. I remember.
Production of Our Town was simply terrible. Joey Tribbiani was abysmal.
No one tell him what abysmal means, please.
Look at all the newspapers. It must be a good review. Is it great?
Oh, no. Oh, Ross, it backfired.
The good news is no one in a 2-block radius will ever know.
At least you didn't throw an iPad off a yacht.
They all know.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
What food critic gave this rating? The guy from Ratatouille?
The chef's mahi-mahi was awful. Is bad press?
That's kind of bad.
I didn't write it.
And it's not that clever either. Awful, please.
Am I awful?
No. Your food is abysmal.
I don't think Joey's explanation will make Monica feel better either. What food? I mean, come on. We know it's been established in the Friends universe that Monica is a talented chef, so what's up with this person leaving a bad review?
What?
You just scared him so much.
Due date is in 1 week.
What are you doing?
That's so
That
soon.
is 7 days.
Yes, that's how many days are in a week.
We do not have a crib. We do not have a diaper service.
Let Ross go. Let him go.
Everything we need, okay?
Okay, thank you. Wait, we're in West 10th because it's
Let Ross go.
situation, you know, what we mean to each other.
Oh, we're gonna have this conversation now?
We live together. I'm just kidding, you can go pee.
Dang, it shows how much Ross cares, though. That actually distracted him.
Did we say we were going to meet here or at the movie?
Now that you're here.
Sure. I can hang out till I have to meet you.
You have any food by any chance?
I can't. I've got a job interview I gotta get ready for.
You're getting a new job?
President of a company that does data reconfiguration and statistical factoring for other companies.
Okay.
Wow, how do you know how to do that?
That's what I do now.
But this would probably be a big increase in pay, right?
Remember that guy that gave me a bad review? Well, I'm getting my revenge.
Please make it super spicy.
You cooked them?
Yes, that would be revenge.
To read the front page of the Post tomorrow.
Restaurant reviewer admits I was wrong about Monica.
Monica, it's not gonna be like that.
Do you want these things delivered, Mr. and Mrs. Geller?
I know,
we are not married.
We just live together.
We were just friends, and then there was one drunken night.
Oversharing a little bit.
Stranger, we'd like this delivered, please.
He kind of recovered. He kind of recovered there.
I noticed you've picked out a lot of our dinosaur items.
Actually, that's one of the reasons why we are not a couple.
The main reason.
So I'm a paleontologist.
Really?
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
Don't get too worked up over it. I mean, it sounds like he's a doctor, but he's not.
She likes dinosaurs, maybe.
I teach it in my class.
Standing at a cash register, I'm holding a credit card, and I'm bored.
Come on, Rachel.
There's a great gym right around the corner from your building.
That's my gym.
I could tell you work out.
Rachel's like, do you? Do you? How much definition do I see through the shirt?
You're like Indiana Jones.
Oh my gosh, coming on strong here.
I am like Indiana.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you just got to Ross right there. He's like, what's your number? Marry me if you think I'm Indiana Jones.
How did baby shopping go? Ross almost got something that wasn't on the list.
New girlfriend. Oh, I didn't expect her to say that.
This saleswoman just started flirting with him.
Is Rachel jealous?
Did she know you two weren't married? Yeah. Oh my God. Woman flirting with a single man. We must alert the church elder. How brazen she was. Sounds like you're a little jealous.
Maybe a little, just a little.
I am about to pop, and he's out picking up some shop girl at Sluts R Us. Is that a real place? Are they hiring?
Hey, Phoebe. Fatty.
Dang. Rachel's gonna get him back for that.
It's kind of a big deal, too. It's a lot more money, and I'd be doing data reconfiguration.
Come on, get it, Chandler, get it.
Seriously, do I look okay? I'm a little nervous.
You look good.
You look great. Just don't get your hopes up.
Why not?
The interview.
What about it?
You don't make a very good first impression.
Oh, don't say that to someone right before an interview.
Did you like me when we first met?
Chandler, I'm not going to lie to you, but I am going to run away from you.
So that's a no. That's a no. It's totally different, though, in a professional setting, I feel like.
I'm Monica Geller. I'm the chef at Alessandro's.
Still?
I think
Dang.
Any reason why I would do that to myself again?
Because we'll hold you down.
Be in it.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
spoon.
Way to back her up, Joey. I like this.
So what do you think?
Between my integrity and my desire to avoid a beating,
Think carefully.
your soup is abysmal.
Joey's like, it worked.
Atta girl!
It worked. It worked. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to tell Joey now.
Monica. Monica, you go to the head of the class. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess this is a silver lining from that situation.
A lot of room. Hey, how serious are you about keeping Ben in your life?
Coin toss. What's this gonna be? Oh, okay.
The delivery went out to you, and I realized they forgot this.
I had to deliver it in person.
Home deliveries aren't really part of my job description.
But
Actually came here to ask you out.
Wow,
look at Rachel in the background.
actually, I'm free now. You want to grab some coffee or?
Sure.
Horny bitch.
Whoa. Yes, you said that out
you're a
loud.
horny bitch.
No, you can't recover. You can't recover from that. The fact that Rachel said that out loud is amazing.
Just gonna grab my coat and my whip because of Indiana Jones.
That's not what she thought. She was like, 50 Shades of Grey? What's going on?
I'm not into anything weird. Just normal sex.
She's regretting that she came over, I think.
You had a good day, huh? Big commission. Picked up a daddy.
Okay with this?
I don't know.
Missed a button.
Actually, I.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing there.
I really come off that badly?
It's okay.
I don't know if I would listen to Phoebe's feedback here.
How long before you have to leave?
An hour.
I can't help you.
Oh, come on.
I'm the interviewer, and I'm meeting you for the first time. I'm Regina Phalange. What an unusual name.
Well, you should meet my uncle, Butter.
Okay, maybe don't do that in the job interview. This is why you practice.
I'll let myself out.
Has anyone done that mid-job interview? Just give it up. Please tell me in the comments if you ever have.
Did you use all your cheese?
When you say use, do you mean eat as a pre-cooking snack?
Oh, I can relate to Joey.
It makes me thirsty.
You just drank the cream?
Oh, something smells good over.
Best student. Best student.
This is absolutely amazing. You've never made this before.
Oh, no.
Hats off to the chef.
Hats off to who now?
The chef.
Monica just needs some, like, positive feedback in her life desperately.
Focusing on what you don't do and focus on what you do.
Managed to create an atmosphere of support people working with me.
That's pretty good.
On the do thing, by the way.
Hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
It's like it was right there. It was right there.
Absolutely. Just fight all your natural instincts and you'll be great.
Like, don't be yourself.
Wow, a star. I know you all hate me, and I'm sorry, but I don't care.
He ate him, yes. Okay, he still has some, surprisingly.
Oh my God.
Oh no, Monica's jealous.
You get an A.
Has Joey ever heard that?
Hey, I'm a dork.
I'm so proud of you.
I think you should give him your star.
Excuse me?
Oh dang, big mistake.
Nobody knows what they're doing.
I do. I'm a professional chef.
Oh dang.
It's not a courtroom drama.
It's just a sitcom.
What are you doing taking Introduction to Cooking?
Yeah.
I cook at this restaurant, Alessandro's.
Oh, Alessandro's. I love that place.
Oh no way. She's a genuine fan.
As a person, you're a little...
Oh, I'm totally crazy, but
She doesn't care, she doesn't care, as long as you respect my work.
Paying for this class?
Hey, if my friend says it's time to go, it's time to go.
All of them? Okay, he left one behind. That was actually very generous considering it's Joey.
Point person on my company's transition from the KL5.
Come on, Chandler. I'm pulling for Chandler. Get this job.
You'll be heading a whole division, so you'll have a lot of duties.
Don't smile. Be serious. Come on, Chandler. You can make it.
People under you, so you can dump a certain amount on them.
Think of the money. Think of the money.
Good to know.
We could go into detail.
No, don't, I beg of you.
We'll have a definite answer for you on Monday.
Tell me it's good.
You'll fit in well here.
Really?
Absolutely.
Good. Don't say anything.
Too many jokes, and then it was really hard to sidestep that duty thing.
Oh no. Don't ruin
Duties?
it. Don't ruin it.
Pooh.
Oh no. Did he just ruin this?
Who? Oh my God, this doesn't count.
This is off the record. Please tell me.
That was the real Chandler being in there. This is just some crazy guy out in the hall.
Oh no.
There's a crazy guy out in the hall!
You're making it worse. Oh my gosh. This guy's so
I look
offended.
forward to your call.
Oh, I don't think he's getting the call. Look at the guy's face.
We just had coffee.
coffee, a little rub under the table.
Do you not like Katie?
She was nice. I mean, she was a little slutty, but who isn't?
I liked her.
You would date a gorilla if it called you Indiana Jones.
That is true. If it called him Indiana Jones, it's the way to his heart.
So what's the matter?
I don't want you to date her.
Because
Why? What are you, jealous?
Yes.
she actually says it, okay.
I want you to go out with me because I don't want you to go out with anybody.
That's a tough situation to be in.
I want you to be at my constant beck and call, 24 hours a day.
And don't date anyone.
Sorry, but that is just the way that I feel.
At least she's honest.
Okay.
Really?
I won't date.
Wow.
I'll be here with you all the time.
Really?
That says a lot.
You're allowed to be unreasonable. You're having a baby.
Something is gonna happen between them.
You feel better?
You're pressing the baby into my bladder, and now I have to pee.
I'm not gonna see anybody else. Are you sure you don't want something more?
Oh, she wasn't expecting that.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, Rach, I was just messing around.
Oh no, no, no. Oh shoot, he got her back.
I had to pee.
Callback. It was a
I
callback.
was just messing with you too.
No, you weren't. Oh dang, oh dang.
Okay, because for a minute you said...
No.
No. Of course not. Of course not.
That's just because I'm such a good messer.
The bathroom?
Right.
What a way to end it. I do like that scene a lot.
First day I've gotten since 7th grade, and I didn't have to sleep with the teacher this time.
What?
Acting for beginners. Want to feel good about yourself?
What the hell?
Okay.
Why do I feel like this won't go well?
Difference between upstage and downstage.
Not the same type of professional. Joey's got his own unique style, okay?
It's a poster for that World War I movie that I'm in. Check it out.
Yeah?
Oh, no way, with Gary Oldman?
It looks really violent.
Let me see the poster.
To a theater near you. I'm in THX. I'm unsuitable for children.
I cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, it's already generating Oscar buzz.
I started that.
Nice. You did?
I just talked to my agent, and the premiere is next week, and you're all invited.
Okay, I hope we get to see this.
Well, obviously, I won't be able to come. Check their calendars. Today's my due date.
Oh, wow.
That's right. Still no baby.
Like she announced to the whole cafe.
Sweetie, maybe you'd be more comfortable here.
You.
What?
Like you haven't done enough.
What?
How miserable you are. I wish I were a seahorse.
I think I know where he's going with this, right?
Seahorses, it's the male, they carry the babies. And then also, I'd be far away in the sea.
Yes, you could swim away quickly. Poor Joey, look at him.
I've been there. I remember toward the end.
Could you tell it to me while you're getting me some iced tea?
Everyone needs to care for Rachel.
Get out, get out, get out!
That's how people should do an exorcism, you know? Just like that, with that exact delivery. Is there a chance that Rachel's gonna have her kid before the season finale? I guess that's a possibility. I didn't think about that. It could happen this episode.
Hey, did you have the baby yet?
Do you want me to come over there and sit on you? Because I'll do it.
He's like, Monica, help.
They sent me home from work. They don't want me there. I'll just hang out with you guys.
They're like, oh, great, great.
Joey, it's Estelle.
Oh, yes.
Great news.
Great news, you're back.
One guess. You told me I could have 6 tickets.
Well, I sold 4 of them on eBay.
What? Oh, please. That's a fireable offense.
I only get to bring one guest?
Yeah. What time you want to pick me up?
Somehow I have to pick between you 3 and Ross. You said you didn't want to go.
But I would still like to be acknowledged. I'm pregnant, I'm invisible.
Definitely not invisible.
You are not invisible right now.
You snooze, you lose.
He's not snoozing, he's teaching a class.
Well, then
He's
somebody's
working.
snoozing.
Okay, that's a good comeback, Monica.
If you were to pick me, I was planning on wearing a sequin dress cut down to here.
Monica will do anything to
I
go.
haven't seen this dress.
Star in a movie.
You just listen to your heart. What does it tell you? Phoebe. Phoebe.
I think he should take Phoebe. Or Rachel. Rachel would be hilarious. Take Rachel.
I think I want to take Chandler.
Okay.
Phoebe. 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 Phoebe.
He supported my career. He's paid for acting classes. Well, this would be my way of paying you back.
That's so cool.
So you're never actually going to pay me back?
How much does he owe? How much does he owe Chandler? I can only imagine.
He went with me on auditions, consoled me after I didn't get parts that I really wanted.
He's your best friend. Come on.
That means a lot to me.
Come on, maybe one of these guys wants to wear your dress.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go spit.
Ugh, very badly, very badly. Talk about our feelings. It is like that, though.
Choked to death on the potpourri steak.
Blow in her mouth and the kid will just right out of her.
Over a week late. She's gotta have it today, right?
I think it's still gonna be a while.
Care to make it interesting?
They're gonna bet?
Bet you that she'll have it by this time tomorrow. How much?
$100,000.
Whoa, whoa, Phoebe, did you, like, read the future or what?
Whose turn is it to help me get up?
We're gone. We left.
No one's here. Oh, damn it.
Alright, well, at least Phoebe went after giving themselves up. Are we gonna see Gary Oldman? Probably not, right? That would be great, though, if he came back.
How do I look?
Hey, would you mind crouching down a little bit so that I look taller?
Joey just needed some Tom Cruise shoes, and he would have been fine.
There you go.
Chandler's really doing it? No, that's a committed friend.
I know how uncomfortable you are. You look great. Oh, yeah, like $50.
Baby thinks that my bladder is a squeeze toy.
What?
Damn it.
Oh, she's upset she lost.
Interesting that you lost. I forget, do you like to lose?
Wait, stop it.
That's worth more than the 50.
General Grant, why don't you set up camp? Right there.
Rach, we gotta go.
In a minute!
People ask me why we're not together. I just don't know what to tell them. That's a little inappropriate.
What? Good God, man, don't anger it.
Okay, this is it.
Let them right. That's my big fight scene coming up.
Is Chandler asleep? Oh, dang, dang. Is it a boring, artsy movie? Rachel's gonna kill Ross before the end, or someone before the end of this episode.
When Carol was pregnant with Ben, were you this irritating?
You've been a little short with me lately.
Well, with everyone.
The doctor will be in soon. We not speak until then.
Breathe louder, Ross. That's great.
Oh, there's nothing you can do.
If she even knows how to deliver a baby that's half human, half pure evil.
How are you?
Oh, you're nice to her.
She has the drugs. 8 days late, huh? Yeah. You must be getting a little uncomfortable.
Little.
It still could last a little while longer.
Oh no.
There are a few ways to help things along.
Do them.
Save me, please.
Just some home remedies. Well, we are ready to try anything.
Yes.
There's an herbal tea you can drink. Okay. There's eating spicy foods. Great, we will do all of those.
Right now.
And there's the one that's proved most effective.
What?
Sex.
Is that really true? Is that really true?
You've got to be kidding me.
No, he's not. No, she's not. Okay, so this is what's gonna get them back together. That's amazing. Oh, dang.
Joe, well done. Top notch.
No. You were snoring, bro.
Which part exactly? The whole thing. Here we go.
The popcorn was good before I...
What about the scene with the kangaroo? Did you?
There is no kangaroo.
I was surprised to see a kangaroo in a World War I epic.
I mean, driving the tank, clearly.
There was no kangaroo. They didn't take any of my suggestions.
Of course, that would be your rewrite. Kangaroo rewrite.
He fell asleep too. Be mad at him. Or call an ambulance.
Did he die? No. Really?
We tried them all. We went for a walk. We tried special tea.
You haven't tried everything.
Didn't try, but someone thinks that will open up a can of worms.
It's sex.
Do it!
Monica.
I'm just saying it's been a really long time.
And I don't want to lose.
Do it, get yours. Oh, I don't know about that. Two of you had sex, the repercussions would be catastrophic.
Well phrased, Phoebe.
If Ross isn't willing to do it, you could borrow Chandler. Chandler is good.
Oh my gosh, Monica, what are you doing?
I keep betting Phoebe that you're gonna have the baby, and I don't want to lose again.
While she's been going through this hell, you've been making money?
Shame.
I'm miserable here. I may as well make some money out of it.
I like that thinking.
Can I get some of that action?
I really do feel like tomorrow it's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on, Monica should know better.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh.
I feel so bad.
Oh no, were you upset? Did you lose sleep?
So sorry.
Look, the only reason I came over here is to settle things between us.
With a fight to the death.
I wanted to pay you back by taking you to the premiere, but you missed it. How much do I owe you?
What? You don't owe me anything. I don't want your money.
We're doing this. Okay, $500. What
The
else?
second set, the infamous booger headshots.
Okay, so that's another 500. That's 500, 500. That's...
It's gonna take him a minute. Chandler can't believe this. Chandler can't
You
believe
want a
this.
calculator?
Please. All right, what else?
Acting classes, stage combat,
Paying for rent, tons of things.
dialect coach who helped you with the play where you needed a southern accent. After 20 hours of lessons, still came out Jamaican.
Now we get a refund.
The South will rise again, man. What else? Rent.
2-3 years of rent, utilities, food.
There's no way Joey could pay for this. No way.
So you fell asleep during my How do you clear this thing?
Okay, that was a really good way to end that storyline.
Ross, we've tried all the spicy food. It's not working.
So we have one last option.
Ha. You don't want to touch the pepper and then touch your eye?
Speaking of hot, watching you do that really makes me want to have sex with you.
I'm not gonna make love to you just so you'll go into labor.
Make love? What are you, a girl? Just think of me as like a ketchup bottle. You know, you sometimes you have to bang on the end of it just to get something to come out.
I love when you talk dirty to me.
Whoops! Oh, I seem to have dropped my fart. Let me just bend over and get it.
But she can't. Oh my gosh. Whoever thought of this scenario to have her do this while pregnant deserves a writing award.
Come on, Wes, make love to me.
You know what?
What?
He's like, fine, I will. No, you won't?
How on earth will you ever annoy me? That's not enough. What are you doing?
I'm getting that baby out of you.
Desperation sex.
I think my water just broke.
Oh, really?
I am good.
Immediate effectiveness.
You got the bag, you got the keys?
I got the keys.
They're ready, they're ready.
I have time to read this part of the books, but do you think we have time?
Not so much.
Okay, let's
That was a big kiss for them, though.
That's it. I'm done. I don't care when the baby comes. No more betting. I guess we get bet one more time.
It's Rachel having the baby.
How did you? Double or nothing. I bet you the baby is over 7 pounds. I bet you it has hair. I bet you it's a girl.
We know it's a girl.
I'll give you really good odds.
What, 10,000 to 1? All right, so that's Friends, Season 8, Episodes 21 and 22. Two really good episodes. I feel like a really good build-up right before the last 2 episodes of the season, which I am very excited to see, the finale, obviously. But in Episode 21, we had Monica getting a bad review on her cooking, which I imagine is painful, you know what I mean? I feel like no matter what your profession, if you get just a public review that's negative from an official critic, that's got to be a little bit of a hit to your ego, but especially for Monica, I feel bad under the circumstances because she is very sensitive to criticism and she gets so much from the approval of anyone, especially about her cooking. But I like how she went to like confront the critic and have the guy retry the food. I like the recurring gag of Joey not understanding the true meaning of abysmal. I feel like that would be a joke they could make a callback to maybe in the next 2 seasons of just Joey still not knowing what abysmal means under other circumstances, but I have no idea if that's going to happen or not. It was good. I feel like Monica did kind of feel a little bit better after taking that beginner's cooking class and just having the teacher praise her. I feel like it's kind of a similar thing that we saw in the past 2 episodes of just how much Monica really needs that approval, whether it's from her own mom, from Rachel's mom, but now in regards to her cooking and whether or not she's good. And like I said, I am kind of surprised. I mean, I guess anyone can have a critic who's out for them or just someone who doesn't care for their style of cooking and food, but I feel like it's been established that objectively Monica is quite talented, so I wouldn't take one critic's opinion too seriously. I mean, look at the success of your restaurant and look at just, you know, how someone like the teacher who's, you know, not necessarily biased in your favor considering you're taking her class without paying for it, but she can just easily say like, oh yeah, that's a good restaurant. The food there is really good. Speaking of Ross being supportive, actually, I mean, I thought this episode was great. I mean, we have Ross, you know, shopping with Rachel to get some stuff for the baby. And then, you know, the lady at the store, you know, really hitting it off with Ross and being really into him to the point where she's showing up. And I always love seeing the competitive side of Rachel, the more petty side of her come out. I feel like it's endlessly entertaining the way that Jennifer Aniston portrays that side of her character. So I loved kind of seeing her talking trash to that lady. And then it led to a more sincere moment at the end of the episode between Rachel and Ross, where I really appreciate how Rachel just outright said, yes, I am jealous, and it's unreasonable, but I want you just to be here, just focused on me and helping out with the baby. And then Ross, you know, speaking of being supportive, like I said, is completely okay with that, which is quite a big sacrifice, you know, considering, you know, just how kind of objectively unreasonable that request is for Ross to just put his complete dating life on hold and just focus on taking care of his friend Rachel and having the kid together with her. But I feel like that does indicate, you know, I don't know if it's outright a sign that he's still in love with Rachel, but it just does show some real depth of friendship at the very least, and could possibly hint at something more. I mean, they definitely have teased out some moments between the two of them, right? And then we did have the side storyline of Chandler trying to get a job, which I hope he got, but I don't think so. But that was just funny, the way, you know, Phoebe was trying to coach him into not making jokes, and then of course Chandler is trying to hold back on that side of his personality and just control himself. And he was so close. He did amazing in the interview, and I feel like would have gotten the job for sure, but he put his guard down too quickly. He trusted the guy being like, oh, you got it. And then his real self came out making the jokes. And the guy also, on top of Chandler's real self coming out, I feel like even more than that, that guy was just not into that sense of humor or those jokes at all. And so that just kind of really ruined his chances. I do feel bad for Chandler, though. I hope that eventually he gets a higher paying position, considering, you know, he does seem to take his career quite seriously. But then episode 22 was just great. We have, you know, Rachel, you know, everyone just anxiously waiting for Rachel to give birth, you know, hoping, you know, she's on edge, she's very uptight, she's upset, she's snapping at all the friends, and we just see everybody kind of reacting like they're walking on eggshells around her, just trying to avoid being the next target of her irritability. And then of course we have the premiere going on as well of Joey's World War I movie. I believe it's World War I, but I'm almost positive that's the same movie as the one that he did with Gary Oldman, which is just cool that we get to call back to that previous thing from the last season's finale, and that movie is finally premiering and Joey gets some attention. And I like that storyline a lot. I liked it for a number of reasons. I mean, I loved how Joey picked Chandler out of all the friends to go with him, and he had really good reasons for how much Chandler has supported him in his acting career for years. And then Chandler fell asleep, which I don't really blame Chandler. Actually, I could feel like Ross might enjoy a slower, more artsy war movie than someone like Chandler, who's probably more of a blockbuster mainstream or a comedy fan. And as someone who, you know, I don't fall asleep in movie theaters, so that's not something I can personally relate to, but I do know people who do fall asleep in movie theaters, and I feel like that's just kind of a personality thing. Sometimes it's not even because the movie is super boring or you're meaning to be disrespectful. Sometimes you just work too much, or you're just one of those types of people who you go into a dark, air-conditioned room and there's just some background noise and your body just tells you to shut down and catch up on some rest. But, you know, Joey's upset by that. But the way they ended that storyline I thought was just perfect, of Joey like going through all the things that he owes Chandler and just at first being like, I'm going to pay you back. And then the second he calculates everything, I kind of wish we had a number. By the way, if there's anyone who like knows an estimate or a close to estimate amount that Joey actually owes Chandler, just that would be amusing to see that actual number, to see how much Chandler has actually paid for Joey over the years. But that quickly, I feel like, I don't feel like that was fake in that moment when Joey changed his mind. I mean, yes, he probably saw a scary big number and was like, there's no way I can pay Chandler back. But on top of that, I think it was more than that. I think that Joey, seeing that number, gave Joey a bigger perspective of, he knew that Chandler had been supportive for years, but seeing that cold, hard total right in front of him on the calculator, I feel like it showed it's even more than Joey himself thought, how much Chandler has truly been supporting Joey from the beginning. So I thought that was kind of a touching way. Maybe I'm reading too much into that ending, but that's kind of the way that I interpreted that performance and that ending. It was a little bit more than just a punchline to the story. Then, of course, I love what they did with Ross and Rachel as well. I mean, Ross and Rachel, both these episodes, I feel like they did a really good job. I mean, in the previous episode, I like the kind of bookending the episode with different scenes where each of them are like bringing up the conversation of we should talk about us and what we mean for each other and if we want something more, basically. But both of them, when they bring it up, are joking under the circumstances. But you can tell both of them, there's some seriousness behind that. I just feel like it was a very organic way to kind of bring up that theme as we approach the ending of this season. And then, of course, with episode 22, when the doctor is like saying all these things to help the baby be born, one of the things is she's like, well, if you have sex, that'll help. And I actually never have heard of that. I feel like it must be true, though, right? I don't feel like they would completely fabricate something that significant for the storyline. But it led to a very amusing situation. I just love, it's just a unique situation to have the two of them potentially get back together in a, once again, with a completely fresh comedic angle and storyline for the show, which I just have to admire the writers. Like, they've had so many different crazy circumstances of Ross and Rachel getting together to come up with yet again a new fresh one to possibly rekindle the serious relationship between the two of them, I just think takes a lot of creativity. And just the whole final scene worked really, really well in my opinion. I just thought that it was really funny, really interesting. I like how it was just between Ross and Rachel, of course, and Rachel trying to convince Ross that they need to get together, and her bending over like in a classic, seduction pose while also doing the classic pregnant woman can't lean forward and pick something up off the floor. I feel like combining those two ideas was really, really clever in my opinion and worked really well. And then, of course, like, they start doing something and then Rachel's like, oh, my water just broke, and really setting up for the birth, right? Which will probably happen in the very next episode if I had to guess. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how that turns out and what they're going to do with Ross and Rachel with the season finale. Like I said, something is going to happen, and I feel like it might actually be more significant than I thought before when I was making my predictions, but who knows? We will see. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that's up on Patreon. You want to watch my reaction to the season finale and the first couple episodes of season 9. That's also out on Patreon for early access if you don't want to wait. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.